obviously, if I knew that this was gonna be the outcome, like, I would have never done something like this, but you don't know when you're in the moment, and like, it was the most, like, it was so, like, I just felt so.
Rihanna has just been exposed for allegedly cutting a deal with Anna Wintour, the queen of fashion herself, and her baby daddy, A$AP Rocky, who, guess what, is now on the Met Gala board committee. And let me tell you, the drama brewing here is like something straight out of a reality TV show. What's the big deal, you ask? Well, Rihanna is allegedly trying to get the Kardashians banned from the 2025 Met Gala. And not just any Kardashian, Kendall Jenner in particular. Yes, you heard that right. Kendall Jenner is allegedly getting the cold shoulder from Rihanna in a major way. So why is Rihanna so hell-bent on humbling the Kardashians? It turns out there's a lot of backstory to this, and Kendall's reaction to the situation might just blow your mind. Here's where it gets wild. Sources are saying Kendall Jenner is absolutely livid about this whole ban situation. What's more, she's not just upset, she's throwing shade at Rihanna, accusing her of being jealous. But it gets even messier when you hear the full backstory on this infamous feud between Kendall and Rihanna. Buckle up because you're gonna want to hear this. Let's rewind the clock all the way back to 2012, when Kendall Jenner was just a 16-year-old up-and-coming model. Back then, Rihanna was already a huge star, and Kendall was just getting started in the industry. So what happens? Kendall, like any fan, jokes around at one of Rihanna's concerts, saying something along the lines of, "If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'll be so upset." It was a lighthearted moment, just Kendall fangirling over Rihanna. But Rihanna did not take it that way. In fact, Rihanna clapped back in the most savage way, telling Kendall to go fuck herself. And just like that, the first shot was fired in what would become a long-running feud. Now sure, this could have been brushed off as a silly little misunderstanding. But no, this marked the beginning of a bitter rivalry that would only get worse with time. Fast forward to 2015, when things really began to get messy. Kendall Jenner landed a coveted spot in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. But here's the thing. Rumors started swirling that Kendall had used some serious industry connections to push her friend Jordan Dunn out of the show in order to replace her. Rihanna, who had major love for Jordan, wasn't about to sit idly by. She pulled out of the show at the last minute, and guess what? Jordan Dunn was the one who made it public, telling everyone why Rihanna canceled. Jordan tweeted about how good she felt about not performing in the BS Victoria's Secret show, and that she was happy Rihanna stood in solidarity with her. Talk about a power move. And this wasn't just a one-off. Rihanna wasn't done with Kendall yet. Let's move to 2018, the infamous Met Gala, where things went from petty to personal. At the event, Kendall Jenner was seen strutting down the red carpet. And guess who was there to witness it? Rihanna. According to sources close to the situation, Rihanna threw some serious shade at Kendall, body-shaming her in front of everyone. Rihanna reportedly turned to Kendall and said, "Good thing I have the curves to, pull this outfit off. I would hate to be a stick figure." The stare down that followed was absolutely brutal. Rihanna laughed in Kendall's face and walked away. Ouch. This moment was a full-on body slam, and it's safe to say things weren't getting any better between these two. Fast forward to 2022, and we're right in the middle of Fashion Week. Kendall Jenner was walking the runway when Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were spotted in the crowd. Guess what happened? Both Rihanna and A$AP gave Kendall a look of pure disgust, and yes, the cameras caught it. Rihanna's unimpressed face was captured, and social media exploded with memes of the couple throwing shade at Kendall. It didn't help that the two had a history with Kendall. In 2016, Kendall and A$AP Rocky were rumored to be dating and were spotted all over each other at major events like Coachella. But guess who wasn't happy about it? Rihanna. Sources say Rihanna was pressed about Kendall's closeness with A$AP, and it only deepened the tension. Now let's talk about the love triangle, because this is where things get even more complicated. Back in 2016, Kendall and A$AP Rocky were definitely more than just friends. They were inseparable, spotted together everywhere from Paris to New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. They were constantly together, but it wasn't just about Kendall and Rocky. it was also about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's deep connection. Rihanna and Rocky were close friends before things turned romantic. Rihanna was reportedly super into Rocky, but when he got with Kendall, she was not happy. But wait, there's more. At the time, Kendall was also reportedly messing with Chris Brown, and we all know the history between Rihanna and Chris Brown. Rihanna felt deeply betrayed, and things went from bad to worse. Let's not forget the biggest shade of all. Rihanna purposely excluded Kendall from walking in her highly anticipated Savage X Fenty fashion show. Rihanna has featured her best friends like Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid, but for some reason Kendall never made the cut. Was it just a coincidence? Not likely. Rihanna's team allegedly hinted that it was a personal decision based on her long-standing issues with Kendall. But that's not all. Rihanna has also been openly critical of Kendall and the Kardashian Jenner family, accusing them of being culture vultures. Yes, you read that right. Rihanna, who's extremely proud of her Caribbean roots, has had major issues with Kendall and her family's cultural appropriation. Now here's where the real tea gets spilled. Rihanna is allegedly using her connections and influence to ban the Kardashians from the 2025 Met Gala. According to sources, A$AP Rocky has recently joined the Met Gala's board, meaning he now has a say in who gets invited. It's rumored that Rihanna has made it crystal clear to A$AP that she does not want the Kardashians at that event. Here's the crazy part. Some fans believe Rihanna is too big to care about the Kardashians, but others say she's just too real for them. After all, Rihanna doesn't need the Kardashians. She's on top of her game and making moves that go beyond reality TV drama. So, what do you think? Is Rihanna really trying to ban the Kardashians from the 2025 Met Gala, or is this just a rumor that got way out of hand? And more importantly, do you think she's still pressed about Kendall Jenner, or is this just her playing the long game in a feud that's been brewing for years? Let's break it down. Rihanna has every reason to be upset with the Kardashian-Jenner clan, especially after the way they've rubbed her the wrong way over the years. From the love triangle with A$AP Rocky to the whole cultural appropriation issue. But at the same time, Rihanna is a grown woman focused on building her empire, not sweating the Kardashians. Could she really care enough to use her connections to ruin their Met Gala dreams? And let's not forget about Kendall. Is she truly throwing shade and accusing Rihanna of being jealous over her relationship with A$AP Rocky? Or is this just another case of Kendall being Kendall, a girl who's used to getting what she wants? Let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below.